think I've been sick for like 3 weeks now at this point, 4 weeks. I don't fucking know. I'm just over it, bro. Because it's like, tell me why I've been taking like medicine. I've been blowing my nose. I've been eating halls and all this stuff. I even got this stupid little nasal spray shit to help me from being stuffy or whatever. And I don't know if that is even working. I'm like blowing my nose every fucking 2 seconds. But anyways, this live is gonna be me talking about hair stuff, I guess. I don't know. And I'm gonna have a video coming out as well, talking about the same damn thing. So y'all can watch that too when it comes out. But anyways, right now, I don't know if I want chocolate cake first or not. But look at my skin though. I've been using some new skin stuff. And I feel like I'm always gonna have these bags. I feel like they're just hereditary at this point because I've been trying every single thing to get rid of my fucking dark eyes, and they just don't go away. What do I need? I need some damn water. I'm about to be talking forever. But oh yeah, I gotta tell y'all, I posted a video on TikTok because I've been posting random shit on there, and I've been trying to like follow the things how people say like, oh, you need to do these videos to go viral, you know, use this sound right now. So I've been like using all the sounds they're telling me, and it's like actually working, and I'm like, oh wow, like these people weren't lying. So I made a couple of like trending videos with like the trending sounds, and then recently, like an hour ago, I made a video saying like, oh, like I hate men, and I need more women to follow me because my percentage is like 67% men right now, so I need more women to follow me. So that's the video I posted on TikTok, right? And then like I just thought like it wasn't gonna blow up like too much because I don't know if y'all heard, but there's a thing called like 200 300 view jail on TikTok, where you just are stuck in the same view range for a long time or whatever. So with the trending sounds, those have been giving me like 500 views, 600 views, 1,000 views, 2,000 views. Hey, but with the video I just made, I'm already at like 2,000 views. And then on TikTok, they have like these little promote coupons. So it's like you could pay to get more views or get more followers. But like I had a coupon that I just saw in there, which was like free. So I could like promote my video for free to get me more views and more followers. So now I think my video is like basically promoting itself, and like I'm getting more women to follow me. So that way in the future, when I post more videos, I'll get more engagement because I just gained like 100 followers in the past hour. So thank God for that. So that put me finally at 11K on TikTok because I've been stuck at like 10.9K forever. But now I don't know. It's like I want to start my hair, but at the same time I don't, because my hair be taking hours, bro. Cause like you see how thick this damn hair is, so I'm not. I don't know. I don't know how long this is gonna take, because in the past I used to just like part my hair, like, you know, in all the little boxes. Not all the little boxes, but I would like part like the lower half first, and then I would braid that, and then I would part some more on this side, and then I would braid that. But I'm like figuring out that it actually is faster if I were to basically part my whole head at the same time, and then braid all of it at the same time. And it's actually like 10 times faster, because if you're like going back and forth from like parting to braiding and parting and braiding, it's like you have to like zone in when you're making the parts, and then I have to like go back into my room and then braid my hair. But when it's all parted out, I can just sit in my room for like hours at a time, and then I won't have to walk back and forth, and then my hair gets finished faster, you know? But yeah, I'm gonna do like a whole video on my braiding setup and all that, so y'all don't have to watch this if you don't want to. But pretty much I have like this big bathroom mirror, you know, so that's what I'd be looking at. And then I also bought this mirror from Amazon, so I just use this to like look at the back of my head, and it does really help a lot because this is my view pretty much. Like I stand right here, I can see my head and the parts right there, and I can look here, I can see all the parts, you know. So that's pretty much how I do my hair by myself, because a lot of people have asked me like, oh, how do you like part the back of your head, like you can't even see back there? But I'm like, girl, I just buy a mirror. Okay, like mirrors help a lot. And I feel like even when I buy my own house or whatever, that's like one of the things I want to pay attention to is like, do I have a space where I can do my hair, where I can like, you know, have two mirrors back to back? Because I used to use this mirror, like this long skinny one or whatever, but this one is like too short and it's too, I don't know, it's like big but it's small at the same time, and that was not working. That's why I had to buy that foldable mirror. But anyways, I'm gonna show y'all the hair that I'm doing. Basically, this is the black hair that I use for my braids. It is in shade 1B, and it is 30 inches long, so it basically comes like a little bit past my butt. So I got 3 packs of that. Hopefully, I mean, it should be enough because I feel like I've used less before, and I think I have some extra hair somewhere. But I also bought this hair. This hair is like, I don't know, it's like new. When I went to the store, I was like, oh wow, they got like different colors, and if you look closely, they have like silver tinsel in them as well. And I feel like I didn't start the trend, obviously. Like I know people have been putting tinsel in their braids forever, but like I feel like I did it before everybody. But anyways, that's beside the point. They have this pack of hair, which is like multiple colors, and I'm thinking that this time I want to do this regular pink right here, and then I'm also gonna do like a tad of the light pink as well, even though I literally just did pink like March. Did I do March? No, like that was like a year ago. I think last May I did pink hair and I put beads on the end of it. But this one is just gonna be this with the tinsel in it, and then I'm also gonna put some little these pink beads in there as well, and I'm gonna like braid it into my hair instead of like putting it on the ends. And then I'm gonna curl the ends because I don't know, I like straight ends, but I feel like sometimes curled ends just look better, even though sometimes it looks childish or whatever. Where are my glasses? How am I gonna see if I don't have my glasses? I gotta stop doing that too because I be leaving my glasses all over the place. I think they're on the floor. Ooh. But where did I put them? I also need to charge my AirPods because I be using my AirPods all the time too. Get them on. And I also need some new music suggestions too, because I feel like I be listening to like the same 10 songs. Like every day I listen to the same 10 songs, and I listen to mostly like R&B or like pop music. So if y'all have any suggestions, you should go comment it on one of my videos or whatever. But I tried to fit in a live today because I have been doing lives like when I would come home from work. If y'all have been seeing those, and they're about like, you know, 20 minutes long because that's how far work is from my house. But this time we have a 4-day weekend. So I was like, I'm not going to be going to work for 4 days. So I should do a live just for that. But like I said, I do have like a lot more hair videos coming out. I got like a wig video coming out. I got like washing my hair coming out. And then this one is gonna be like braiding tutorial. And then I'm gonna do another one of like putting accessories in, I guess, which is like simple, but like some people might need help. I don't know. So I do have to make a new playlist of like all of my hair stuff because I want to make a new playlist of like braiding stuff because I do have like a wig playlist already for when I like experiment with wigs in the future, but I realized I gotta make a braiding playlist with like everything about braids, like the braiding products I use, all the braiding hair that I have, and then I might start doing videos just like braiding my hair, and it might just be like either like fast motion, or if some people like sitting through like a long ass video, I can do that as well. Speaking of long ass videos, I do have a long ass video coming out soon. I don't know if it's tomorrow or the next day. What's tomorrow? It's tomorrow. What's today? Today's the 5th, 6th. I think it's coming out on the 7th. And it's like a 40-minute video of me talking about working at JCPenney Beauty. So y'all should go watch the other JCPenney video I did. And I'm like happy that people are liking my work videos because all I do is rant about my jobs. Like I've literally had maybe like, where did I work before this? I literally had like 2-3 jobs in the past like 3 months or whatever. So yeah, I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing, bro. I'm chilling. But people have been watching my Aldi video and they seem to like that. And that one was like 20 minutes long, and I think it's up to like 2.3 thousand views for some reason. I'm like, damn, like y'all really like hearing me rant about my job. Like that's crazy stuff, you know? So I'll definitely keep doing my work related videos. But what else? I hope everybody had a good 4th of July, even though I don't even celebrate that stupid holiday. We celebrate Juneteenth, okay? But 4th of July is like, I don't know, I just hate these holidays in general because everybody got fucking fireworks. Where are y'all buying these fucking fireworks from? Cause what was the last one we had? The last holiday was Memorial Day. So Memorial Day, we had these neighbors. They live like across from us because I live like in a cul-de-sac. So we had these neighbors, grown ass men. They were lighting fireworks like in like the grass area where the cul-de-sac is, right? And they're lighting these fireworks. I'm on the potty. I'm going poop, and I just hear this loud ass like boom sound, and I'm like, what the hell was that? And I get off the potty like hella fast, and I'm like, oh, like that was a firework. My stupid neighbors are lighting fireworks. That's crazy. So then my sister is like confrontational, so she went out there to go yell at them, and me, I went out there to go check on my car because they were lighting these fireworks basically like right next to my car. And I'm thinking like technically fireworks are illegal in this state. I don't know if they're illegal like in all of America, but in my state they're illegal, okay? So my sister went out there, she's yelling at these grown-ass men. She's like, hey, why are y'all lighting fireworks? Like that's fucking illegal. We're gonna call the cops, blah blah blah. Cause she's like the loudmouth one. And I'm like the quiet one, but I just went out there just in case. And the thing is, like, you would think that people know that fireworks are illegal, but I feel like some people still don't know, right? So that was on Memorial Day. And then yesterday was the fucking July 4th, and I fucking hate July 4th. So we had these other neighbors, our neighbors that are like right next to us, and they did the same damn thing. Like they literally lit fireworks, but this time instead of doing it like in the cul-de-sac, they did it in their backyard. And the thing about these neighbors is that these neighbors are like the worst ones we've ever had, like in the past 20 years. And I don't know, every time I see them, I'm like, they just remind me of why I hate people, right? So these neighbors, they were having a party. They play their music so damn loud. And I understand, like, you're playing a party, you have a party, you want everybody here to hear your music, but like they don't even do this on the holidays. They do this on a normal weekend as well. And it's so irritating because every time they play loud music, I'm thinking like I just feel like those people lack empathy. Like I could understand doing it like during the day, but like when you're doing it like at 11 p.m. when people got work the next day, I just be thinking of it like from a standpoint like, what if I was like an old person and I gotta go to sleep at like 7 p.m. Or what if I had a baby and I gotta get my baby to go to sleep and I just put my baby down and then my dumbass neighbors start playing this loud ass music right next to my baby's room or whatever. So like that's how I'd be thinking. Or maybe it's just me and maybe I have the mindset of an old person and I get irritated easily. I don't know. But I don't like them, okay? So they were doing fireworks last night. Right? And my first thought is like, why would you do fireworks in the backyard? Because I know they saw us yell at the other people a couple months ago. What's it called? We yelled at them like in the cul-de-sac, right? So I figured like they probably thought like, oh, if we do it in our backyard, they aren't gonna yell at us. But where I live, it's literally like by a forest. Like I'm gonna show y'all. Can I turn this damn camera around? Okay, so basically where I live, there's like trees back there, right? Like back there is a forest and then there's like electrical wire type stuff, right? So my neighbors, if y'all can see, they're like over there and they're still outside again because they be having parties every fucking day. But I could see their fireworks. They were doing fireworks like right back there, like super close to their back fence, aka super close to the forest. And my first thought was, oh my god, are they gonna light the fucking forest on fire? Because I feel like people, they like think that fireworks are like fun and everything, and I get it that they're like pretty to look at, but realistically I just don't like them because I'm pretty sure like they cause pollution when they land in the water, and then like all the disabled veterans, they have like PTSD from the damn explosion sounds. They be thinking that they're gunshots and shit. So for me, fireworks really have more negatives than positives, right? And I think we bought some fireworks like 10 years ago when we went to Mexico, because obviously like nowhere around here sells fireworks. But like even then, we didn't even light them. Like we were too scared to light them. So I think we only have like some sparklers and shit, but we didn't light the fireworks. But yeah, my neighbors are just inconsiderate people, and even whenever I go outside and me and the guy were leaving at the same time for work at 7 in the morning, like he looks at me and it looks like he's about to wave or something, but I just be like, I just give him like a dirty ass look because I hate them. And the thing is, we don't even talk to our neighbors. Like we have been in this neighborhood longer than anybody else, like 20 years before the neighborhood was even built. So we've been here the longest, right? But all these new people are fucking just terrible. And then besides, next to these neighbors, we have like the other neighbors next to them, and those neighbors are Trump supporters. So they have like a stupid loud like pickup truck. It's like extremely loud, and all they do is like rev it like really loud. They have a motorcycle as well. So our neighbors, and then like Trump was in my city like a couple days ago. So they were out there like with their little Trump flag on the truck and stuff. And then I was like, not low key like scared, but it's just alarming. Like obviously like I live in a white area, so I get that a lot of them are gonna be Trumpies and stuff. But like they were literally selling Trump like merch. Like there was stands outside certain stores. I don't know. I think that like one was by like a 7-Eleven, one was by a Rite Aid, but they literally had these stands of like old people, and they were selling like, Trump flags, Trump shirts, Trump hats, and I was just like, "Oh, this is a little bit concerning, you know? Like I knew I lived in like a white low-key Trump area, but I was like, is this bad? I didn't think it was this bad. But I don't know. So that was alarming to see because I'm like I understand Trump is the president and you would probably go see his like speech because it's like a historical event or something. But like to make merch for him, like really, bro? Like I thought they just had the damn hats. I didn't even think they had like a whole bunch of different type of shirts and shit. Cause it's not like I don't know, white people are just fucking annoying sometimes. But there was one time where I was driving to work and I got a flat tire. Like it literally fucking exploded extremely bad, and I was on this super windy road, and it like I took the back way to work because I could either take the back way or the front way, but the back way is faster, and it's just like I don't know. I was in a rush that day, right? So I was going down the windy road, and then boom, I get a flat tire and it explodes, and it sounded like somebody was like trapped in my trunk and they were banging on the roof of my trunk. That's how like loud it sounded. But my tire exploded, but I saw like all of these like, you know, Trump signs, the Trump flags, like make America great again, and I was like, oh hell nah. Like I saw the American flags on this road as I'm driving. And my first thought was like, I cannot break down right here because I'm a black woman. And I don't know, to me, I'm not like patriotic or anything because personally this country has done nothing for me, right? So why the fuck would I support this country? And you know, we all know black women are at the bottom of the pole, right? So my first thought is like, I cannot break down here because I will probably die. And like it's sad that that's my first thought. It's sad that I can't just like drive and then get a flat tire and then like easily go up and knock on somebody's door to help me, right? Because I'm black and I'm a woman at the same time. So my first thought was like, I gotta get to work. I don't care how far it is. I don't care how long I'm driving on this flat tire, but I gotta get to work. So I think I had maybe like five, it was only like 5 more minutes left that I had to drive, I think, or like 7 minutes or something. But I also realized like it should be common sense, but I just didn't know at that time that you weren't supposed to drive on a flat tire because that could like damage your rims like more than they already are from the flat tire or whatever. So I was driving on the flat tire for like 7 minutes, and then I pull into work and I'm like, oh my god, like, you know, I'm like 5 minutes late, but at least I made it on time, and like at least, you know, I got here. At least I didn't break down in the middle of the road because that's also my worst fear because I have anxiety and I get nervous about anything. So like if I break down in the middle of the road and I gotta like put my blinkers on, or like somebody has to help me like push my car, or like or I have to get towed in the middle of the street, that's my worst fear because that's just like I feel like I'm inconveniencing everybody on the road or whatever. So I pull into work and then everybody sees I have a flat tire, and then my boss is like, oh, I can change it for you, because I wasn't worried about that because I knew there would be like at least one man there who could change tires, and then he would be like, oh, are you watching me do it? And I'm like, yeah, sure, because I know I could watch him do it and I could learn how to change a flat tire, but realistically, if I'm in that situation, I could either just pull up YouTube on the moment because I'm not going to remember what he said like, you know, 5 years from now. So I said, realistically, I could pull up YouTube or I could find a man somewhere to do it for me, you know? So I feel like as a woman, my mindset is like, I should know how to do things, but I shouldn't have to do these things. Because like my dad has like done everything like that. He's done like handiwork. He cuts the grass. I never see my mom cut the grass. Like I never seen her cut the grass. I never seen her take out the trash or like do some like handiwork and stuff like that. So I figured like that's how I want my relationship to be too. Like I'm too pretty to be taking out the trash at nighttime. I'm too pretty to be cutting this huge lawn of grass. But the thing is, I should know how to do it. Like obviously it's common sense like to take out the trash, right? But in order to like work a lawnmower, like one of those driving lawnmowers and stuff, like sure, I know how to do it, but I would want my husband to do it for me. But I don't know. I already know everybody has their like different opinions about that stuff, like all of the gender roles and topics and stuff like that. Cause I be arguing with people on TikTok about that stuff. Like every time I go live on TikTok and I start talking about like how I want like a masculine man who's gonna let me be in my feminine era, all of them are like, oh, you know, men don't have to do everything for you. Men don't have to pay your bills. Men don't have to cut the grass or tail the trash. Or if we're gonna do that stuff, then you better be cooking and cleaning. And I always find that surprising because it's like why are women always reduced to like cooking and cleaning? Like why is that men's first insult? Because I feel like if like you say something about that, I feel like you're just self-projecting that you don't know how to cook and clean. Because cooking and cleaning is like basic skills, whereas like you know cutting the grass is like a handy type thing, you know. But I don't know. I'm supposed to be starting my hair, but I'm eating this chocolate cake right now. And it's so good. I got it from Aldi. I forget how much it costs though. I think maybe like $7 or like it's less than that. I think. Cause I would not buy it if it's like $20, but it's like a regular pound cake. But I always get chocolate. Chocolate is the best flavor. I'm also still sniffling. I need to get more medicine. I also wish I had more like active people on my lives. That's why like in the beginning I hated going live because I'll go live on TikTok. I'll go live on TikTok and I would have like, you know, 5,000 followers or whatever. And then like nobody was talking in the comments and I'm thinking like, damn, like not even one person can say hi or like bring up a topic of conversation. That's crazy. So that's why I don't really like going live on TikTok. And TikTok, I think my following percentage is like mostly men. I don't know if it's mostly men on YouTube though. Probably is, because for some reason the stupid male audiences be finding all my videos. All of the incels be leaving their rude comments on here. That's why I want more like female followers, because women provide more engagement. Like if I post a video talking about like my hair or nails or shopping or whatever, a girl is gonna ask me like what I'm doing with my hair or like what nails I'm getting next. But a man is just gonna watch. So that's why like my views be so high. But then it's like my videos have no likes because I don't know. Maybe that's like a normal thing. Like people just don't like videos, they just watch it. And then they forget to like subscribe or whatever. But I don't know. I know this live was all over the place, but that's just how all my lives are. I just be ranting. And people seem to like my ranting videos. So I'm like, okay, you do you. But I feel like one of the nicest compliments I got in here was like this one girl. She watched my video. I think it's like one of my dating videos. She was like, oh, you're like a really good storyteller. Like I like the way you explain things and it sounds like we're literally talking on FaceTime and you're so friendly and I'm gonna watch all your videos. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's such a nice person. Because I always wonder if people like find my channel like randomly on an explore page and then like it's like, do they watch like one video and then do they leave, or do they watch like multiple and then they're like, oh, let me subscribe, you know? I always like wonder what people's thought process is when they find my channel. And it's even funny too because what's it called? People have from work have told me that they found my channel. Like this one girl from like my job, like three years ago. We used to work at Dollar Tree together, and she's like a couple years younger than me, and she texted me. She was like, "Oh, I found your channel. Like, oh, that's crazy." And I was like, "Oh, like I hope I didn't talk bad about her in my Dollar Tree video." So, oh no, but it's like it's weird how people who live like in my area have like found my videos because me, it's like I'm trying to be famous, like not like super popular famous, but like I just want to be some type of like known in a certain type of way to where like I have like a group of supporters who are gonna like defend me, or they would buy my merch, or they watch like the video all the way through. So I would be okay like as soon as I hit like even like 50K subscribers, like I would be fine with that if I were to stay at that number forever, or if I was to stay at like 100K forever, or sit like 100K forever, like would be pretty easy. But I'm not trying to get to like too famous to where like I can't even go outside, or you know people steal my car or follow me home, and like you know they stalk my Instagram and they make like fan accounts for me. I'm not trying to get that famous, okay? Because that's what my ex would like bully me about. He would be like, "Oh, you're just trying so hard to be famous. Like, you just want to be one of those internet people. You post your whole life on the internet." But like, my point of view was like he was doing the same thing. He had like you know every single social media app, and would tell people like our business. So I'm like, you complaining about me being an internet person? You the one who always talking shit like you a girl. So I don't know. My goal isn't to be famous, okay? Like people might think that like if they see you trying to be like an influencer or posting some type of content on TikTok, they're gonna be like, haha, like she's trying to be an influencer, she's trying to be famous, haha. But I never got how that is an insult, because like do you know how much money these influencers are making? Like they're literally going on fucking brand trips to Hawaii. So it's like why would I not try, you know? Even if I don't end up super successful like they are, at least I tried. At least I started. And you know, and you have to start somewhere in order to become a big account. So even when people insult me about my followers, they're like, "Oh, how are you an influencer when you only have like 5,000 followers? Haha, like you don't even have a million." And I'm thinking like where's the thought process in that? Because in order to get to a million, I have to start somewhere, you know? You start at one. But the end goal is literally just to what is my goal? I think I said it in a different video before, but like I just like helping people in general. Like I want to be able to help people. Like I want to be like Mr. Beast, like how he makes money and then he puts it into the economy basically and helps people. I'm trying to do the same thing. You know, like I would literally be donating to everybody. Like if I would see somebody's Cash App on TikTok, like right now, I'm sad that I can't donate. Like somebody's like, "Oh, I need to have open heart surgery. I still need like 20,000 more dollars." Like it's like I'm sitting there like sad. I'm thinking like, damn, like I can't even afford to give them anything. Like that sucks, you know? Or even when I am super poor, I'll still donate like $5 or something, like because something is better than nothing, you know? But I wish I could just be like one of those famous people that I could just like scroll online and then I could easily donate like you know $5,000 here, $10,000 here, $20,000 here, you know. Because I'm always wondering like these YouTubers, they don't be helping. Like these YouTubers, they just be having like fancy parties, gender reveals, weddings, buying fancy cars, you know, flexing their jewelry, and like every gift that they buy is always like Louis Vuitton or Gucci. Like all of a sudden, now that they got money, it's like they only buy like luxury things. And I guess I can kind of understand that if you grew up poor and now you can afford Louis Vuitton. It's like why not buy it all the time? But at the same time, if I suddenly get rich, I'm not about to like change my spending habits. Like, I'm still gonna be able to shop at Walmart. I think one of the influencers, well, one of the YouTube couples that I watch, they're called like Riss and Kwan, and they used to be like so humble, but now that they got money, it's like they try to show it off like every video. Like, it's so annoying when I'm watching YouTubers and like every video is like, oh, staying in a $20,000 hotel, staying at blah 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 hotel. Like, they always mention the money, or like, you know, buying a $50,000 Rolex watch. I'm thinking like, damn, like, why do you gotta mention money every single time? Like, we know you're making hella money. You don't gotta flex it every single time. And then when they go to like cheap restaurants or something, they always bash the cheap restaurants. And I'm like, bro, people still gotta eat that every day. You know? I feel like when people get rich, like YouTubers get rich like really fast like that, it's like they just leave their old lifestyle behind, and they start like flexing their money every chance they get. And me personally, like, I'm not about to do that. Like, I would probably buy a new car, but I'm not about to go buy like a Lamborghini or anything, because like the first thing on my mind is always helping other people. Like, I be helping other people before I help myself. So I don't know. It's certain YouTubers that I'm like, ugh, I can't watch them anymore. And it's like all these couple channels, like, they're almost all gone, surprisingly. The only couple I watch, I used to watch Josh and EC, but then they stopped posting. But now it's like the only couple I watch is like Josh and Sav. But other than that, I don't watch couples on YouTube like that anymore. And I hate it. And I wanted people to bring back old YouTube. And that's part of the reason why I film like my videos a certain way. Because like, I don't know, I'm not the type to like sit down in a professional setting and do like a whole like professional story time and have my camera like, you know, perfectly in frame, and wear makeup in every single video and have my hair perfect in every single video. Like, I'm not gonna do that, okay? I'm just, one, I'm too lazy for that, to have the perfect setup every time, and two, I just feel like it's fake as hell. Like, I guess it's nice if you do want to look presentable, but I'm like a casual, I call myself like a casual influencer. Yeah, helping others equals blessings, definitely. But yeah, I'm definitely a more casual influencer type of person. Like, I'm not gonna like go out and buy like a whole lighting setup and blah blah blah. But I don't know, it might be different when I get my own house though, because if I do get my own house, probably never in this economy, but you never know. I would definitely have like my bedroom, and then what's it called, like a two bedroom house, whatever. I'd probably have like my bedroom where I like sleep, do my makeup, but then the other room I want to use for like my content, like extra stuff like that. That might be where I take my pictures or whatever. I feel so tired, bro. I forgot when I woke up. It's like I wake up at like 6 a.m. because I gotta take my pills so I can get better. But then it's like I go back to sleep, and then I wake back up and then I go back to sleep. Blah 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 blah. But I've been totally out of it these past couple days. It's like I don't know. Some days I just be wanting to like sit in bed and do nothing, and it sucks because then it's like if I do that, then it's like I turn into like a couch potato. But y'all should definitely go watch my other lives, give me some watch time, because it's crazy how they expect people to hit like 4,000 hours of watch time within the span of a year. That's just crazy to me. I wish it was like 2 years, the span of 2 years. But I'm still making money from TikTok anyways, because TikTok shop actually be like clutch. Because they be selling stuff like, it's almost like The same stuff that Shein has, basically. Crazy. I think this is like my longest live. But the thing is like I could do long lives, but I'm just not trying to talk for that much. That's why I be keeping my lives at like 20 minutes. But okay, my cake is done. And now I'm going to start my hair because I gotta record this video. And I low-key hate doing like hair videos because I feel like they take so long. And I gotta get the angle right because it's hard to like see what I'm actually doing, like, because like how do I film myself like close up, you know? But we will see how that turns out because I know it's about to take me like hours and hours. And then I'm gonna be braiding for the next 2 days because I'm trying to do my hair like extra long. Like this hair is like long enough to go down to my butt. I think, let me see. I think this one will go down past my butt. But I want to do it like a little bit longer than that because you know when you curl hair, it gets shorter. So I need to do it a little bit longer than that. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just winging it. I'm winging it at this point because I don't know. It's been a while since I've done my hair, and my hair is like the only like outlet that I can be creative with because at my job I gotta wear like a uniform like every day, the same uniform every day, and I really hate that because it like takes away from like uniqueness, I guess. So that's why I always hated wearing uniforms and stuff to work, but you know, it is what it is. So basically the only way I can express myself is through my hair, but at the same time I can't show up with like super colorful hair because then I'd be looking crazy to them. So I'm gonna try and do something different but also like normal at the same time. Whole time I know it's not gonna look normal because it's basically like neon pink, you know? So we shall see how this turns out. I also gotta take a medical class because I want to get more like certifications on how to use like an EpiPen or like whatever, because I don't know, some of them I have to do for my job, other ones I want to do for myself just so I have like multiple certifications under my belt. So I'm gonna have to take those classes probably soon. I might see if I can do it tomorrow, I don't know. But yeah, stay tuned for more lives. This one was long as hell. Stay tuned for my other videos so you can see how my hair turns out.